What's up, y'all? This your girl, Miss Maggie T with a Lush Exchange. If you're new to the channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But this is another edition of the Lush Buzz. Something that we're starting up now since we, got to get into this celebrity talk a little bit because there's a lot going on as of lately. So, Lush Exchange just had to put their input on it. But apparently, T.I. and Tiny are facing allegations of allegedly sex trafficking and forcing women to do drugs for sexual activities. Of course, earlier this week, a former friend of T.I.'s wife accused him of pulling a gun to her head. Sabrina Peterson posted her side of the story on social media. And of course, Tiny came to her husband's defense, denying it. Now, T.I. and Tiny are being accused of sex trafficking and forcing women to do these things. After Sabrina shared her story, multiple women just reportedly shared their stories about T.I. with her. According to the messages, Sabrina shared a woman claims Tiny made her pop a Molly, an MDMA stimulant similar effects like ecstasy, and engage in sexual acts. Multiple alleged messages claim Tiny is the ringleader. And also, Sabrina reportedly plans on making a documentary surviving T.I. and Tiny. Of course, currently no criminal charges have been filed, and it looks like T.I. or Tiny, at that time, didn't address it, but it looks like now looks like a lawsuit, and actually they have been speaking out. So here's the clip that actually T.I. came out with next, and then after that I'll show you some screenshots of just a couple of things we could talk about it.
Hey, so as y'all could probably guess or imagine, it's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet in light of all the things that have transpired and all of the egregious allegations that's been tossed around about me and my wife. But it's a reason for that, and I don't mind sharing it. You see, if a person does not have any right to criminally or civilly have you in court, they have no right. The best thing they could do is get you for a defamation suit, drag you in court, make you pay their legal bills, but get you in court. Now, I mean, at this point, man, it's at the point where that don't even matter to me no more, okay? But that's the motive, that's the strategy, that's the intention. Say a whole bunch of false stuff about you that get people to believe and make them come out and say, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar. And then they can say, see, they call me a liar. That's defamation. Then they drag you in court, get you under oath and all that. Because unfortunately right now, it doesn't matter as much what they can prove you did. It matters what you can prove you didn't. You know what I mean? And that's just an unfortunate place that our society has made it to. But I want to be clear about one thing. Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. Women, black women in particular, should be supported, protected, defended, and uplifted. However, evil has no gender. People with evil intentions have no gender. A threat comes in all shapes and sizes. I would never treat a woman the same way I would treat a threat. All right? So I think that has to be distinguished. First and foremost, I want to say my wife is a beautiful person with an amazing spirit and a kind heart. She's a devoted mother, and she has a humble soul. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. Now, what we're not going to do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in and chime in and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody. Also, I'm gonna tell you what's factual. Tell you what's factual. There have been fake stories put up that blog sites anonymously sent to this person. Blog sites anonymously sent fake stories to this person, and the person posted it as though it was a victim, that they were sure that it was a victim and it has been victimized. And what this does is it dismantles the mechanism that women have created for themselves. You can't weaponize something with baseless claims. These are not stories of actual events. They're not. And I have proof of that. And that's why I said it. I have proof of that. I have proof of people who have gone on live with this person and they later said, man, I just wanted some clout. That's why I can't believe they actually posted this shit. I just wanted some clout. So this is what we're dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with. And also, I pose you a question. How you gonna be a victim and an attacker at the same time? How are you being victimized if you are violently attacking someone? Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. They deserve to feel comfortable and confident. They deserve to feel supported. And that's supposed to get them to a place where they can show their face and say, this is what happened to me. This is who did it. And so the necessary steps can follow. This is not that. This is not that. I also want you to know it's evil at play. I'm talking about evil. I'm talking like, evil. And there's been a history. We've had a history in dealing with the particular individual in question. We've had a history of it, man. Had a history of it. And there is a record of pattern behavior like this. A history of harassment. Not, I'm talking about, listen, this is not my opinion. I'm just saying what's on record. A history of violence on record. And we can't just, weaponize social media to take down people who have families and who communities depend on. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about who have done everything that they can to uplift and help to evolve our communities. We can't tear our people down like that. And this has taught me a lot. This has taught me a lot. But one thing I know, man, I will not be bullied. I am not afraid. I am not ashamed. And and the truth will be revealed, man. But until then, man, hey, listen, man, any woman out there who's going through things, who have gone through things, if you have a story, and you should come forward. You should, but don't lie, cause that tear the whole vehicle down. Don't lie. Don't lie. The truth is what needs to be heard. The truth. And I can deal with the truth all day. But at some point, man, it has to be some sort of, it got to be something that happens if you come and make baseless claims that are false about somebody that have a negative impact on them, their livelihood, or their freedom. Something got to be done about that. But I was built for this. I was born to be in this position. I was born to be in this position, to face pressure and sit in the fire so it benefits others in the future. I was born to be in this position. God put me here for this. So whatever evil has been conjured up to come against me, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But man, I got a lot of love for everybody who's been calling me and who's been in support of me and my wife. Shit, man. We'll be back to doing us, man, sooner than later. You dig what I'm saying? Love and respect.
So yeah, that's T.I.'s side of it. And then Tiny got on her Instagram and kind of addressed it as well. And she basically just this quote right here: "Hold up. So you want your abuser to train your sons? He was just uncle 2 years ago to you. Now what did you say my husband assaulted you? Did you change your mind or change it back? What's up with you today, Pooh? I'm confused. Stop harassing my family. You strange. Everybody know you've been special, face slicing seminar lady. Please get help, but leave us alone." Man. So, man, they coming. Like T.I. said, hey, it is what it is. Innocent until you're proven guilty, right? So that is actually interesting. And, here's a picture of him and the kids. Is love, so if anybody felt threatened, I wouldn't have my children around them. You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. But hey, that ain't my business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got much to say on that. But apparently, Sabrina had been caught posting some fake T.I. on Tiny Victim comments and things like that. So I guess now it's alleged that there is some exposing going on here. So the Trouble Man himself posted this on his Instagram, and then I think there's another one where the actual conversation is also exposed. So look, like I said, I don't get into all of that social media beliefs. If this is truly what's happening, the truth will be revealed, of course. But at the same time, it's a sad time because, this Me Too movement is for people that, are definitely afraid of, they have been raped and things like that, including myself. That's my story too. I actually have been violated by a grown adult at a young age as a little girl, high school. And I was afraid to speak out. So it doesn't, and I'm speaking my truth now because of the fact that I have that confidence. I don't care anymore. But this just kind of sets us all the way back for those that just, if these are true conversations, you're exposing them for the world to prove a point to somebody or get back at somebody or whatever the case may be, fake or not. It doesn't give other people confidence that they can confide in people because they feel like it's going to be all over that social media. So if you are a victim, please talk to somebody about it. But don't be afraid. Don't let this discourage you from speaking your truth, because the world needs to know that there are these people out there to harm young people, or older people. It's older. It doesn't matter. Any walks of life, any sex, anything. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of people that are out there that have been violated by these very sick individuals. So, like I said, if it's happening, it'll be exposed. According to what I'm seeing, like I said, it's social media, so you don't know what to believe, but I guess it's supposed to be multiple women. From what as I heard, maybe 30. But if it's on that grand scale, and of course it's going to take it to court. We kind of already know how it went with Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. It will be exposed as well. So, like I said, I don't have a lot to say until all the allegations are out, as well as there is a real investigation and charges being made. Until then, it's all speculation, So, but I'm not going to say let's not ignore it. Let's really look into this and let's educate our people about what's happening right about now, that if it is true, celebrities feel like they can get away with things because they have the money and the power. But that's all I got to say on that. Drop me a comment, you guys, and let me know how you feel about it. Like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into it because it's all speculation, not factual at this point. So we can only go by hearsay, okay? But this is Miss Maggie T with Lush Exchange. Appreciate y'all tuning in to me. But I'm out, people. Peace.